Football isn't just a game. It's a reason millions of people travel across the world. Some cities don't simply host football, they live it every single day. From legendary stadiums and unforgettable matchday atmospheres to incredible food, iconic landmarks, and passionate fans, these destinations offer experiences that go far beyond the final whistle. Welcome to Ultimate Destinations. Today, we're counting down the world's 6 greatest football cities every fan should visit. One city on this list is home to one of the most famous football legends ever. Another boasts a stadium that has witnessed some of the greatest moments in football history. And our number 1 destination delivers an atmosphere every fan should experience at least once in their lifetime. Whether you're a lifelong supporter or simply love exploring amazing places, this countdown is packed with unforgettable travel experiences you won't want to miss. Stick around until the end, because our number 1 pick truly deserves its place at the top. If you're ready, hit that like button, subscribe to Ultimate Destinations, and let's kick off the countdown with number 6. Number 6, Lisbon, Portugal. Kicking off our countdown is the vibrant city of Lisbon, Portugal. A destination where football isn't just a sport, it's part of everyday life. From legendary stadiums and passionate supporters to colorful streets and breathtaking coastal views, Lisbon proves that a football trip can easily turn into one of the best vacations you'll ever take. Football runs deep through the heart of this city. Lisbon is home to 2 of Portugal's biggest clubs, SL Benfica and Sporting CP, whose fierce rivalry has thrilled fans for generations. On match days, the atmosphere is electric as thousands of supporters flood the streets wearing their club colors, creating a celebration that stretches far beyond the stadium gates. Even if your visit doesn't coincide with a match, touring Estadio da Luz, Benfica's iconic home, or Estadio José Alvalade, home of Sporting CP, offers an incredible glimpse into Portugal's rich football history through museums filled with trophies, legendary jerseys, and unforgettable memories. But Lisbon doesn't stop impressing once the final whistle blows. Wander through the charming streets of Alfama, hop aboard the city's famous yellow trams, or admire spectacular views from hilltop lookouts overlooking the Tagus River. History lovers can explore the magnificent Belém Tower and Geronimo's Monastery, while photographers will quickly discover there's hardly a bad angle anywhere in the city. And then there's the food. Fresh seafood, sizzling grilled sardines, and Portugal's world-famous pastéis de Belém make every meal an event. You'll probably promise yourself you'll only eat one custard tart. Lisbon has heard that promise before, and usually wins. Another reason Lisbon scores so highly is its excellent value. Compared with many major European capitals, visitors can enjoy comfortable hotels, delicious restaurants, and efficient public transport without spending a fortune. That's good news because you'll want to save a little extra for football souvenirs before heading home. Football may bring you to Lisbon, but its history, culture, stunning scenery, and warm hospitality are what make people fall in love with it. If this incredible city only ranks at number 6, just wait until you see what's still to come. Number 5, Munich, Germany. Coming in at number 5 is Munich, Germany, a city where football excellence meets old-world charm. Home to one of the most successful clubs in football history, Munich has earned its place on every football fan's bucket list. But even if you arrived wearing a rival team's jersey, don't worry. Munich is welcoming enough to let you enjoy the city before reminding you just how many trophies its hometown club has collected. The football heartbeat of Munich is FC Bayern Munich, a club that has dominated German football for decades and consistently competes among Europe's elite. Their home, the spectacular Allianz Arena, is one of the most recognizable stadiums in the world. Its glowing exterior changes colors depending on who's playing, making it look less like a stadium and more like something borrowed from a futuristic movie set. Stadium tours take visitors behind the scenes, from the dressing rooms to the players' tunnel, while the club museum showcases over a century of unforgettable victories, legendary players, and silverware that seems to multiply every season. Away from football, Munich continues to impress. The city's famous Marienplatz is surrounded by beautiful historic buildings, lively cafes, and street performers that create an atmosphere full of energy. A short walk leads to magnificent churches, elegant shopping streets, and peaceful parks where locals relax after work. If you're visiting with family, the English Garden, one of the largest urban parks in Europe, offers everything from cycling paths to open green spaces, and even surfers riding an artificial river wave. Germany certainly enjoys proving that ordinary is overrated. Food is another reason Munich deserves a visit. Traditional Bavarian dishes, giant pretzels, hearty sausages, and delicious apple strudel provide enough fuel to keep you exploring long after the stadium tour ends. Pair that with the city's famous hospitality, and every meal feels like part of the adventure. Munich is also known for being clean, safe, and incredibly easy to navigate thanks to its efficient public transportation system. Whether you're chasing football history or simply discovering one of Europe's most beautiful cities, getting around is refreshingly simple. Munich shows that greatness isn't measured only by trophies. It's found in the atmosphere, the traditions, the people, and the unforgettable memories visitors take home. And if this football powerhouse only claims number 5, our next destinations are about to raise the excitement to a whole new level. Number 4, Milan, Italy. Taking the number 4 spot is Milan, Italy, a city where football, fashion, history, and world-class cuisine come together like the perfect championship team. It's one of the few places on Earth where you can spend the morning admiring centuries-old architecture, enjoy authentic Italian pasta for lunch, and end the day watching some of the world's biggest football clubs battle it out in one of football's most legendary stadiums. Milan is home to two football giants, AC Milan and Inter Milan. For decades, these clubs have shared the iconic San Siro Stadium, officially known as Stadio Giuseppe Meazza, creating one of football's greatest rivalries. On Derby Day, the atmosphere is nothing short of extraordinary. More than 75,000 passionate supporters fill the stands, transforming the stadium into a sea of color, chants, and waving flags. Even if you're not lucky enough to attend a match, a stadium tour gives you access to the players' tunnel, dressing rooms, and a museum packed with trophies and stories that helped shape football history. But Milan is far more than its football legacy. The city's breathtaking Duomo di Milano, one of the largest and most beautiful cathedrals in the world, dominates the skyline with thousands of intricate marble statues. Just a short stroll away is the elegant Galleria Vittorio Emanuele II, where luxury boutiques, stylish cafes, and stunning architecture remind visitors why Milan is often called the fashion capital of Italy. Even the shop windows seem to dress better than most people. Of course, no visit to Milan would be complete without experiencing its incredible food. Fresh pizza, creamy risotto, handmade pasta, and irresistible gelato turn every meal into an event worth remembering. Fortunately, you'll spend plenty of time walking between attractions, which is convenient because Italian desserts have a funny habit of convincing you that one more scoop is always a reasonable decision. Getting around Milan is simple thanks to its modern metro system, making it easy to combine football with sightseeing in a single day. Whether you're exploring historic streets, enjoying world-famous cuisine, or standing inside one of football's most iconic stadiums, the city offers something unforgettable around every corner. Milan proves that football isn't just 90 minutes on the pitch. It's part of a lifestyle built around passion, culture, and unforgettable experiences. And with 3 incredible cities still ahead, our countdown is only getting more exciting. Number 3, Buenos Aires, Argentina. Claiming the number 3 spot is Buenos Aires, Argentina, a city where football isn't simply a weekend hobby, it's a way of life. In Buenos Aires, football conversations begin over breakfast, continue through lunch, and somehow find their way back into dinner. Even people walking their dogs seem ready to debate last night's match. It's safe to say the passion here is turned up to maximum volume. The city is home to 2 of the most famous football clubs on the planet, Boca Juniors and River Plate. Their rivalry, known as the Superclásico, is widely regarded as one of the greatest in world football. On match days, the atmosphere becomes almost impossible to describe. Thousands of supporters fill the stands, waving giant banners, singing non-stop, and creating an energy so intense that even neutral visitors often find themselves cheering along. Visiting La Bombonera, Boca Juniors' legendary stadium, or El Monumental, home of River Plate, is an unforgettable experience, even when there isn't a match taking place. Football history surrounds every corner of Buenos Aires. Argentina has produced some of the greatest players ever to grace the game, and the city proudly celebrates its football heritage through museums, murals, and local traditions. Every neighborhood has its own pitch, where children dream of becoming the country's next football superstar. Around here, kicking a ball seems almost as natural as learning to walk. But Buenos Aires offers much more than football. The colorful streets of La Boca, elegant architecture in Recoleta, and lively cafes throughout San Telmo make exploring the city an adventure in itself. Visitors can enjoy world-famous tango performances, browse bustling local markets, or simply relax in one of the many beautiful plazas while watching everyday life unfold. Then comes the food, and Argentina certainly doesn't disappoint. Juicy steaks, perfectly grilled on traditional parrillas, delicious empanadas, and sweet dulce de leche desserts quickly remind visitors why many people arrive for football but leave talking just as much about the meals. Your diet may file a formal complaint, but your taste buds will happily ignore it. Buenos Aires also remains one of South America's most exciting and affordable cities for travelers, offering excellent value, vibrant nightlife, rich culture, and unforgettable experiences around nearly every corner. Buenos Aires proves that football isn't confined to stadiums. It lives in the streets, the music, the food, and the people themselves. And if this incredible football capital only earns number 3, the final 2 cities on our countdown are about to deliver something truly extraordinary. Number 2, Madrid, Spain. Taking the number 2 spot is Madrid, Spain, a city where football royalty feels right at home. This isn't just Spain's capital. It's one of the most celebrated football cities on the planet. Every season, millions of fans travel here hoping to witness history unfold. And more often than not, Madrid delivers exactly that. The city's football identity is led by the legendary Real Madrid, one of the most successful clubs in the history of the sport. With dozens of domestic league titles and a record number of UEFA Champions League trophies, the club has built a global fan base that stretches across every continent. Its home, the spectacular Santiago Bernabéu Stadium, is far more than a football venue. Recently modernized with cutting-edge technology, giant video screens, and a retractable roof, it's a destination in its own right. Stadium tours take visitors through the trophy room, players' tunnel, dressing rooms, and pitch side, offering a behind-the-scenes experience that every football fan dreams about. Of course, Madrid isn't a one-club city. Atletico Madrid has built its own proud legacy, with passionate supporters and the impressive Riyadh Air Metropolitano Stadium, proving that football competition here is alive and well. The rivalry between these 2 clubs keeps the city buzzing throughout the season, and derby days turn Madrid into one giant football festival. Step beyond the stadiums, and Madrid continues to impress. Visitors can explore the magnificent Royal Palace, stroll through the beautiful Retiro Park, or relax at lively plazas filled with cafes, musicians, and street performers. Art lovers can visit the world-famous Prado Museum, while food enthusiasts will quickly discover that tapas are less of a snack and more of a delicious excuse to order one more plate. Madrid also enjoys more than 300 days of sunshine each year, making it one of Europe's best cities for outdoor sightseeing. The city's efficient metro system makes getting around simple, leaving you with more time to explore and less time staring at transport maps wondering if you've accidentally boarded a train to another country. Whether you're celebrating a dramatic last-minute goal, enjoying authentic Spanish cuisine, or soaking in the city's rich history, Madrid offers an unforgettable experience from morning until long after the final whistle. If this football giant only comes in at number 2, then our top destination must be something truly extraordinary. And trust us, it absolutely is. Number 1, Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Taking the number 1 spot is Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, and honestly, there couldn't be a more fitting champion. If football had a spiritual home, Rio would be right at the heart of it. This is a city where the beautiful game isn't just played. It's celebrated, lived, and passed down from one generation to the next. Football is part of the rhythm of everyday life, just like samba, sunshine, and the sound of waves crashing onto the beach. No football trip to Rio is complete without visiting the legendary Maracana Stadium. Once holding nearly 200,000 spectators, it remains one of the most iconic football stadiums ever built. It has hosted World Cup finals, Olympic football matches, Copa America tournaments, and countless unforgettable moments that have shaped the history of the sport. Walking through its famous tunnel and standing pitchside gives football fans goosebumps for good reason. You're standing where legends became immortal. But Rio isn't only about what happens inside the stadium. Football spills onto beaches, neighborhood parks, schoolyards, and even quiet side streets where children play with incredible skill, using little more than a worn-out ball and endless imagination. In Brazil, football talent seems to appear as naturally as palm trees. It's almost unfair to the rest of the world, but incredibly entertaining to watch. Away from football, Rio offers some of the most recognizable attractions on the planet. The towering Christ the Redeemer statue overlooks the city from Corcovado Mountain, while Sugarloaf Mountain delivers breathtaking panoramic views. Then there are the world-famous beaches of Copacabana and Ipanema, where football, volleyball, music, and laughter come together in one endless outdoor celebration. Brazilian cuisine is another highlight. From sizzling barbecue at traditional churrascarias to delicious pão de queijo and refreshing tropical fruits, every meal feels like part of the adventure. You'll probably tell yourself you're only stopping for a quick snack. Rio politely ignores that plan and introduces you to another restaurant 5 minutes later. Rio's vibrant culture, colorful festivals, friendly locals, and unmatched football passion create an atmosphere unlike anywhere else on Earth. Whether you're visiting for a match, exploring its famous landmarks, or simply soaking up the energy of the city, every day feels like a celebration. For football fans, Rio de Janeiro isn't just another destination. It represents the very soul of the beautiful game. That's exactly why it proudly earns our #1 spot as the world's greatest football city every fan should visit. And there you have it. Our countdown of the world's 6 greatest football cities every fan should visit has reached its final whistle. From the historic streets of Lisbon, the football powerhouse of Munich, the passion and style of Milan, the electric atmosphere of Buenos Aires, the legendary football heritage of Madrid, to the unmatched football spirit of Rio de Janeiro, every city on this list offers something truly unforgettable. These aren't just places to watch football. They're destinations where history, culture, incredible food, breathtaking landmarks, and unforgettable matchday experiences come together to create memories that last a lifetime. Whether you're planning your next vacation, dreaming of visiting your favorite club, or simply adding new places to your travel bucket list, these football cities prove that the beautiful game can take you on some pretty amazing adventures around the world.